Hello and welcome to the Solar Butterfly studio. Today we are in Tallinn in Estonia and I'm here with Rasmus from Sunly. And can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Yeah, of course. So Sunly is an independent power producer. So we produce renewable energy, solar and wind. So we have a pipeline of 17.2 gigawatts. But
could you put this in perspective?
Okay, so the whole Baltics and the Polish renewable energy capacity right now is roughly 11 gigawatts. So we want to more than double that in the near future.
Okay.
Because like a pipeline is looking at like a 10-year perspective.
Yes.
So it's quite ambitious.
Yes.
And given that we're only 4 years old, so we've gone a long way really quickly.
Yeah, really nice. Okay. Sorry, I interrupted you. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yeah, and in addition to doing solar and wind, we also invest in like innovation and startups. So 5% of all investments or assets that we manage, we invest into electrification startups. So that's like e-mobility, renewable energy, various material technology that goes into battery storage, various grid upgrades and everything like that. And unlike other investors, because we're really in the field, we don't only give you money, we become your customers as well. So you know, and that's what startups love the most, right? Okay. Paying customers.
Yeah. So it's like for both of you, it's beneficial. You support startups, and like they benefit from that, and but then in the end, it's comes full circle and they will like buy your electricity. That's kind of the idea.
It could be, but that's actually not a rule that we make with the startups. We actually have a thing where the founders of Sunly is a lawyer, a finance guy, and an engineer.
Yes.
And we understand there's so much more climate impact beyond simply renewable energy. Like yes, that is the biggest thing you can do in terms of carbon emissions, but there's so much more. Yes. But we can't cover it all. But we also live in this world, right? Yeah. So in order to be like actually planet positive and climate positive, we have to spread our wings in that sense, and that's why we do it. So we don't actually set any requirements that you need to purchase things from us or do anything with us. Yes. But usually we do buy your services, because if we like it enough to use it, then it's a very easy investment decision for us, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, and so how did this idea of sustainability came to you?
Oh yeah, so like me personally, I was one of the weird ones where they asked me like, what do you want to do, and do you want to work in finance, do you want to do law, do you want to be an engineer? And I was like, I want to deal with climate impact. So actually in my master's I did a degree, only one at that point in University of Edinburgh, called carbon finance, which is giving the monetary value to carbon and carbon emissions, to actually understand how limiting carbon is a financial benefit, because banks move on that way and a lot of the world moves after banks. Yes. So that drives me. But Sunly itself, why they do what they do is that energy and electricity is so vital. Yes. And they realized this already in their previous company called 4 Energy, for the 4 renewable energies that there are, and mostly they concentrated on wind. Okay. But once they actually sold the company in 2018, they realized that there's so much more we can do. Yes, sure, we sold 200 megawatt wind farms to Estonian biggest utility. But we can do so much more. And then they were like, well, let's do solar, and then build on top.
Okay, let's quickly, how much renewable energy is Estonia using now in this region, and how will it improve in the future?
Yeah, so right now Estonia's renewable energy consumption, I believe, is 37% or 34%. It's I don't remember off the top of my head. It just like bypassed fossil fuels. Yes. However, I must say that in the Estonian calculations, they take biofuels into consideration, so wood. Yeah. Okay. So therefore, that number from a carbon finance perspective, how sustainable is it? You know, up to you.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So right now, how many people are working at Sunly, and how much do you want to grow in the future and improve?
Yeah, so Sunly headquarters and the Sunly group has 36 people, but we recently acquired a Polish company, so now we're at 123. So that was a really big boost in 3 months, and within 12 months we're actually looking into growing into a 200 people company. So from end of 2018, start of 2019, from 5 to 200, and in end of 2022 is quite rapid growth.
Okay, yeah. Where can we find you on the internet?
Oh, so we're actually really active on social media. So our number one place for the English viewership is LinkedIn. We're more local language driven in Facebook and Instagram. So that's the local languages in Estonia, Latvia, Lithuanian, and Polish. Sorry, and we are also very active on on our actual website, which is sunly.ee. Or alternatives in the other regions. So sunly.pl is Polish one, for example.
Okay, so very interesting company investing in startups that are helping this transition to a sustainable future, renewable energy, using that much more and generating it, using it. Yeah, thank you for your time, and until next time, the Solar Butterfly Studio. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.